Yo, what's good, everyone? Steven here, bringing you a brand new video about the news all around the world. And today, I wanted to talk about the whole Bhad Bhabie situation. But first, before we talk about that, I just wanted to let y'all know that I do own a hip-hop podcast where I am doing an interview this Friday, and I am having a new episode every day, just along with these new videos every day. So if you do like my voice and you do like my content on here, make sure you check that out. And I also do own a clothing line, havoclothing.com. That's all going to be linked in the description. And if you support Havoc Clothing, then you also support my record label, Havoc Records. So make sure you check all that out. I'm going to have all my Instagrams, all my social medias in the description. So yeah, let's jump right into this video. So recently, Bhad Bhabie hopped on Instagram on her story because apparently people were telling her that she can't have braids because she's white. So what she decided to do was she decided to take to Instagram, right, like most young kids will do, and she says this: to all the black females that are saying my hair ain't meant for the box of braids, guess the fuck what? Y'all hair ain't meant to be straight. She continues, but y'all glue whole wigs onto your heads and sew Brazilian/Indian/Peruvian hair, which is anything like your natural hair texture at all. And I don't say a goddamn thing. She said and twice. Neither do the other cultures that you get the hair from. And on top of that, I'm not one of those people who has ever made fun of girls with box braids or any type of braids. I completely agree that would be out of line and culture appropriation if I was trashing black girls for wearing braids, them getting them, but that's not the situation at all. So leave me the fuck alone or I'm going to start getting real disrespectful. Sorry, it's hard for me to read this because she's not the best and brightest. So then she also goes on to say in a longer post, if I knew the internet would find a way to flip what I was saying. Oh wait, actually before that she goes, I love the way I look, plus your man agrees, and we all know I look fine as fuck with any hairstyle. Pause. I can't comment on that. She's 16. Either way, she then in the next post goes on to say, if I knew the internet would find any way to flip what I was saying, goddamn. So first of all, my comment was not directed towards all black women who wear straight hair, only towards the black women who were trying to say I was trying to be black because I was wearing braids. All I did was say back to them what they said to me by saying they want to be like other cultures for wearing straight Peruvian, Indian, and other hair types. It's dumb of me to say that, huh? But why is it okay for someone to accuse me of doing something I'm not? But then whenever I do the exact same thing back, I'm wrong. And by the way, I didn't call black women bald-headed either. That was in a whole different comment. That was made about all people who also had something to say about me. There was multiple other races there too. Even some white women were accusing me. And no, I don't feel personally offended if black women who wear a straight wig. And no, I never said that. I don't know where the fuck y'all get that shit from. Some of this shit from like, why would I be bothered? Blah, blah, blah. She's illiterate, so it's hard for me to read this shit. So, what is my take on this? I think that she has a very valid point. I personally don't really think that there's such thing as cultural appropriation, man. The thing is there's people that'll say that white people are culturally appropriating black men and women for rap music, or black people culturally appropriate for other reasons. Look, bro, that's like someone with curly hair having an afro, and then people saying, oh, you can't do that because black people do that. When in reality, it's just how some people's hair grows. So you can't really sit here and tell me that a black man can do something and a white man can't. This is just us living together, man. That's honestly kind of racism to tell someone that they can't do something because of their skin color and because they don't have that culture. That's like the purest form of segregation. You feel me? This is an idiotic thing to tell her not to do. It's just her form of expression. So I think she has a point. And if we really wanted to get into it, yeah, black women should not be having straight hair then. And just as much, and if we really want to be like that, let's go ahead and separate black men and women, or let's go ahead and separate white men and black men, and let's go ahead and separate white women and black women. If that's where we want to go, is that where we want to go? We want to take away everyone's rights again? Oh wait, no, we don't. So how about y'all just shut the fuck up about these stupid ass things, like people having cornrows, or people having braids, or people having short hair, or like it's really stupid, man. It's really stupid. That's like if I went up to a dude that was dressed like a girl and I said, you can't do that. Women dress like that. I would get slapped, right? Right? I would get slapped. Or I would get made fun of on social media. Now, y'all see the stupidity, right? Y'all see the stupidity, right? You cannot, and what are you gonna tell me? That in history, because only men have fucked women, and only women have fucked men, that a gay man cannot have sex with a man because that's the things that women do? How could they do it? That's gender appropriation, isn't it? You see how stupid y'all fucking sound? Y'all sound stupid as hell. So stupid. Look, that is the dumbest, most simple-minded shit ever. Telling people that they cannot do things because of their ethnicity, their gender, or etc., etc., etc. That's extremely, extremely old school behavior. Maybe telling someone that they can't say the N-word because it's not their culture, sure. Maybe telling someone that they can't say cracker because it's not their culture, sure. I understand that. But telling someone that they can't wear their hair a certain way, wear certain clothes, and listen to certain music because of culture appropriation, you're a fucking numbskull, man. Bhad Bhabie, I don't enjoy her as a person, her music, or anything that she does. But does she have a point? Yes, she does. Braids are for anyone to wear, man. Braids are for anyone to wear, man. And I find it extremely hilarious, bro. Come on. That if she wasn't famous, ain't nobody would have a problem with this. Ain't nobody would have a problem with this. You feel me? Nobody, nobody should care, man. Nobody should care. This is a young teenager expressing herself, man. You really gonna scar this young teenager for the rest of her life just because y'all don't like that she's wearing braids, man? Y'all are stupid. So stupid. This is the dumbest thing to complain about. Simply dumbest thing to complain about. There are so many other things to complain about in this world than a young white girl expressing herself, man. Like, really? So all the pop artists now that are huge, shouldn't be huge. You know why? It originated in Britain. Fuck them. They need to quit. This is cultural appropriation. You see how dumb y'all sound, bro? Do y'all see how dumb y'all sound? Like, for real, do y'all see how dumb y'all sound? Black men should not be wearing Gucci. You know why? Even though Gucci is bought primarily by the African American culture. You know why? It was started by white people. White Italians. That it's only for the Italians now. Listen to yourselves. This is how y'all sound. Y'all want to start limiting things? Let's limit things. Man, cultural appropriation is an idiotic concept that only fucking numbskulls believe in. But anyway, man, I think that Bhad Bhabie has all the right to have braids. And I think that she should keep rocking them, man. I think that she pulls them off. Either way, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And if y'all did, make sure y'all drop a subscribe. And if y'all, and also, I find it very funny too, before I do the outro, I find it very funny too, which I'll throw some of these pictures up. She did make a bunch of posts about Iggy Azalea having braids and Justin Bieber having braids at a point, and nobody said nothing about that. Justin Bieber even had cornrows. Nobody said nothing about that. But since it's Bhad Bhabie and she's just she's just the internet's punching bag, everyone gonna say something. But either way, I hope y'all did enjoy this video, and if y'all did, make sure to drop a subscribe, hit that like, and make sure y'all check out my podcast. Make sure you check out my clothing line, haveitclothing.com. Make sure you follow all of that stuff in the description, and I hope y'all enjoy this video. Peace. New videos every day to every other day. Peace.